Good morning, Earthlings. I'm Zube, and this is your daily tarot draw that I'm doing for the second day in a row. Whoop. Boiler's out, so I had to take a hot tub instead of a shower, which I really can't complain about. But anyway, today feels funky. The moon is opposing Venus, and they are both squaring Neptune. So it's like, and Venus is about to go into retrograde. So it kind of feels like, at least me, um, like I feel like I should do something, but I don't really know what to do. So I'm just going to do a tarot card reading. But I'm grumpy. Kind of, but not really. I'm grumpy and I don't really give a fuck. So I don't know if that's collective or if that's just me or what, but there you have it. This is a collective reading. If you would like a personal reading, which is a lot more in depth, the information is below. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's see. Let's get the energies for today. All right. Internal energies. We have Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about reflecting on the past, thinking about the past. Somebody, since this is an internal energy, someone could have reached out from the past, or you could just be culminating past events. But it's definitely, there's also dwelling on the past, being stuck on the past, which would make a lot of sense right now because we're not going back to the past more than ever before. I like how they're calling what's going on now the new normal, which I don't exactly believe either. But that's enough about me. So we're thinking about the past. That would kind of make sense before a retrograde comes up, because retrogrades are about kind of reviewing things that are going on. Venus would be like in situations with love and stuff like that. The moon opposing Venus right now would mean that we're rather emotional. So we might be thinking about a past relationship or how a relationship used to be. On the outside is the Wheel of Fortune. This is external influences. So the Wheel of Fortune is like a change in luck. Usually it's a good thing. So Saturn is about to go retrograde too, and Saturn is the planet of karma. You know, I know more about astrology than like the average lay person, but I'm still studying. And I heard something that confused me the other day, but whatever. I had always thought that when Saturn was in retrograde, it was collecting data to deliver karma when it came out of retrograde. But then the other day, I heard somebody say that Saturn is about to go into retrograde, and so karma will be delivered. You know what? I don't know. There's some shit with karma, but if you have been doing right, if you have been plugging along, things. I can't even necessarily say that things are going to turn around, but it's almost like there's a turning point, and if you don't fucking do anything, the wheel's not moving. So that's what I'm getting from this. The energy that you put out, you're going to meet it. It's going to create waves. So I just got that it's almost kind of too late. Like if you haven't been doing shit, it's a little bit too late, but you might want to do something. Um, but yeah, this card is creating waves, and with all of these planets going into retrograde, your actions are going to have reactions. So even if you feel like you haven't been fucking getting anywhere, um, that is due to change. So usually the energy of this card is good, but I think it's kind of neutral, doesn't mean shit if you've been sitting in your pity party, um, waiting for things to go right for you. That's not how shit works. And that's okay. I mean, no judgment. I did that for a long time, just waiting for the right thing to happen. Um, the overall energy is the Empress. I might pull a clarifier on this one. But so this immediately, what I think of is Mother Earth, Gaia. This is creative energy. We are, it's time to get creative. It's time to honor the earth. We are all children of the earth. I'm gonna go hug a tree when we're done here. If I haven't lost you yet. But yeah, it's funny because the way that the cards are coming out, it's like, oh my goodness. So the Wheel of Fortunes, this dude is like checking out what have you been doing with your cups. And if you haven't been doing shit with your cups, sorry. You're just dwelling on the past and the past cups that have happened. But if you used your past to start putting together all the different aspects of you and trying to find a way to move forward. And look, there's 6 of them. There's not 1 or 2. Um, but if you've been like throwing this and that out there to see what might transpire. Anyway, this dude is fucking watching and he's going to see what's going to turn on the wheel. And then over it, you have the Divine Mother. You have Mother Earth. She's kind of hanging out over all of this, checking out the moon, follow your intuition. But this is creative energy. This is rebirth. How's that for an overused spiritual word? Anyway, I'm gonna pull a clarifier on her. Dun. Got it. Somebody told me one time they were like, you can't shuffle because you keep dropping cards. So I was like, okay, bye. Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is the hardest working card in the deck. The Pentacles. No, wait, I thought that was the Knight of Pentacles. Hold on, I fucked up. The Page of Pentacles is creative energy. It's youthful. It is new. It's kind of pampering a new idea, maybe a new approach. Pentacles are earth energy, so it does denote some sort of action or, hands in the mud, is what I just got. And so Mother Earth is watching over, you and seeing what you're doing with what you've got. Wow, I really like that. I'm going to do an oracle too. Let's see. Well, let's do one of these. Flow. That kind of makes me think of this one. Let your worries drift away. Don't worry about the past. That's not coming back. It's gone, but where are you going to flow forward? Where are you going to pour like these cups that were full of the past? Maybe you're just sitting on your cups and not doing shit with them. But if you're pouring them together, they're all going to flow somewhere. And so go with the flow. I'm going to pull one more just because that's how I roll. Here we go. We'll do a universe has got your back. I feel better already. I don't know about you. But, yes, interesting times. Interesting times. shuffle. Happiness is my birthright. I love that. There's a moon and a sun on it. You know, I'm going to tell you, like, I hate when people call me positive because I'm really not positive. Uh, I'm not a Pollyanna. I don't, I don't ignore sad shit. The thing is, you've got to let it move through you, and you do, and you can't get stuck in it. You have to be forward thinking. You have to think positively. Um, there are a lot of things I worried about that I had no reason to worry about that fucking happened. You know, I used to worry when I first bought a house. I worried about losing my house. You know, there's some shit that made sense that I lost. But that was one thing. It was a 4-year-old house, and I owned it for like a year and a half. And oh, I'm almost running out of room. Anyway, there was a pipe burst one night that flooded it after a year and a half of me worrying about losing my house for no reason. The bill was easy to pay. I mean, it was crazy. So I don't worry about stuff anymore because I almost feel like that brings it on. I've got to wrap this up. Happiness is your birthright. Okay? Think about the good thoughts from the past, pour them into your future. I love you. Namaste.